So right now we have 9,000 as of 26 minutes ago, I checked. We got 9,201 miners. So there's 9,201 people that have purchased mines or computer nodes on the network. Now you just don't buy one. You can buy multiple nodes or mines up till 9. Remember I said that. So there are 37,802 mines that are being sold. So that's an average of 4 to 5 mines each that people are purchasing. And I'll show you in a minute why they're purchasing 5 mines. They actually get one free. So if you own one mine, and the mines or computer nodes cost $995. If you own one of those computer nodes, you get one share of those 95,000 coins. And right now it's about 3 coins, maybe 2.7, somewhere in there, coins a day. So roughly 3 coins a day you'll be making if you own one mine. If you own 9 mines, that's 9 threes, that's 27 coins a day. So that's why people are purchasing more than one mine, so that they can actually have a lot of coins being created or mined on a daily basis. And right now, those coins, each coin is worth $1.75. Now, when Lisa and I got involved on December the 18th, those coins were worth 8 cents each. 7 months later, they're worth $1.75. That is incredible, incredible growth. So that's the opportunity we're giving you. You will forever own the mine, that computer node, or 4 or 5 or whatever you are purchasing. You own those mines. They're in your name. You own the coins that your mine produces. And that algorithm that has been established for the Texit coin network is 137 years of longevity. A year has already gone by, so we've got 136 years left. If you own a mine or several mines for 136 years, they will be producing coins. This is generational wealth. This is like Bitcoin. When Bitcoin was first came out in 2009, it was 4/10 of a penny. 4/10 of a penny. You know what it is today? $120,000 a coin. Now, if you want to mine Bitcoin, good luck with that. You're competing against communist China, who have supercomputers and free electricity from all the big hydro dams they're building over there. So this is your opportunity. This is Bitcoin 201 to get involved with Texit coin. And Texit coin has learned a lot of the mistakes that Bitcoin created, one being keep it centralized in terms of the control of it, decentralize it, but make it owned here and exclusively mined or creating the coins here in Texas, so that there can be control over it and we don't lose it. So your return on investment, let's look at that. If you're doing just 3 coins a day and the coins are worth $1.75, so you're around $4, $4.75 a day. So you can figure out what your return is going to be on $995, probably 6 to 7 months. And you've got your investment back. And from that point on, you're still making coins, and the value of those coins is still going up. Very, very, very valuable. If you own more than one mine, your return on investment is going to be the same because you've had more of an outlay, but you're producing more coins. So you're really going to come around the 200-day mark, 6 to 7 months for your return on investment. Although Lisa's return on investment was 3 months and 2 weeks. Reason why that was is because the value of those coins are going up. So when I say 6 to 7 months, I'm looking at $1.75 a coin standard without any change for that period of time, so I can actually calculate it. But it won't be that long because the value of those coins are going up. So your return on investment is not going to be 6 to 7 months. It may be 3 to 4 months because of the value of that coin. So that's what you need to be looking at, understanding the incredible timing. You know the number of people that have said to me, man, if I had 2012 all over again, I'd be buying some Bitcoin, because back in 2012, Bitcoin was worth $5 a coin. Remember the guy that sold his 10,000 Bitcoin back in 2010? He sold it for $41 because it was 4/100 of a penny, and he bought 2 large pizzas. Those pizzas today are more than $500 million each, with Bitcoin being worth 120,000 a coin. So this is the opportunity to get involved now. And I'm going to turn on my white screen if I can, and just show you a few things I want to sketch out for you here so you actually can see how this is working and what it'll do for you. So just give me a minute here while I turn this on. What I want to share with you right now is how you can position yourself for more coins. And this is important because you're only getting 2.7 to 3 coins a day. And the number of those coins are going down. Remember, there's 95,000 coins created on the network on a daily basis. And that'll be a pretty consistent number. It go up and down a little bit, but on average, it's 95,000 coins a day. That's divided out amongst those mines. So the more mines you own, the more percentage of those coins you'll get. But on the other hand, the more people come in and buy those mines, that spread is going thinner and thinner. So 3 coins a day, maybe in another month, it may be down to 2 coins a day. Several months from there, maybe 1 coin a day. So you want to increase the number of coins that you're creating so that as the value goes up, you get more wealth coming in for you. And here's how you do that. An educated guess, just from my experience on the last 7 months, I'm saying probably a year and all the mines are sold. Now, they'll still produce coins. People will be able to come in and buy coins, hang on to them, wait for the market to go up, sell them like people do with Ethereum and Bitcoin now. But the ability to actually own the mine that's producing the coins, that is going to be disappearing. And you'd wish that you got some of your friends and family in that you didn't get in when that happened. So you can buy a mine for $995. That gives you 1 mine. And right now, you're looking at, on average, 3 coins a day. And you can work out your return on investment based upon that, although it's difficult to do that because the coin is $1.75. So let me show you what happened when Lisa and I got involved in this several months ago. In fact, you can look at this graph that I'm drawing out now. You can go on the Dextrade and onto Bitmart where they're trading Texit coin, and you'll see the same graph. It started back here in May of 24, so just over a year old. And it gradually went like this, and now the graph is looking like that. It first started trading actually in May of 24, and it first started trading at 0.8 of a penny. So Lisa and I got involved right here. This is December of 24, same year, just 6 or 7 months later. And when we got involved, I still got it on my app. You can scroll back, a year and find out what your coin was going for. And we were at 8 cents a coin. Didn't look like much, but 0.8 of a penny to 8 cents a coin in 6 months actually is fabulous growth. It doesn't seem that because you're dealing in cents. Well, here we are now in July of 25, and we are at $1.75. Now we're going to see some extraordinary growth because we're now looking at dollars. How can we predict where this is going? Of course, we don't have a crystal ball, but we can do some predictions. And the reason why we can do some prediction is because Bitcoin is going ahead of us as blazing the trail, and we're on the same trajectory as Bitcoin and also Ethereum. We're modeled after that. And also Ripple coin. XRP. So we've got a track record there. There's historical data that we can look at because we're not blazing the trail. We've let others go ahead of us, and they have demonstrated what can happen. We're modeled after that, but we're in the early stages. In fact, this is probably not even ground floor. So we've got good historical data here, but not only that, but we've got now a track record of over 12 months with the Texit coin, and as being as stable as it is. In fact, I have a friend in India that does day trading. I got him on the Dextrade to trade with my coins, and he said, I can't day trade very well with these because it doesn't fluctuate. It doesn't have the highs and lows that you need to do day trading because it's just too stable. So here we are predicting this time next year, well, not this time, but February of 26, and that's just 7 months away. The prediction is that coin is going to be worth $16 a coin. From historical data of other currencies, cryptocurrencies, but also the robust nature of the Texit coin itself. and how stable it is and the growth that's happening to that particular coin, the number of people coming in buying those coins and expanding. When we get to probably 10,000 miners here soon, in a month or two, then we can qualify to get onto other exchanges, ultimately onto Coinbase, where it will just skyrocket. It'll be out of control at that point in time, and you'll bet to be able to hang on with white knuckles as it rides up very, very high. So that's what we're looking at, and we want you to get involved as quickly as possible and start creating those coins. Now, if you get in February of next year and you're making one coin every third or fourth day, then you're making $16. But if you had 3,000 coins already in your little wallet at $16 a coin, you need to get in now while the opportunity is still there. Let me go to another screen here and show you how you can get your coins up. Because if you buy one mine, you are stuck at 2 or 3 coins a day. So again, at $9.95 for one mine, and that is doing 3 coins a day. So let's see what you can do to really enhance your situation. The company allows you to buy 5 mines. We can buy 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. But if you buy 5 mines, they're going to give you 1 free because you've invested enough to buy 5 mines. That's 5 times $9.95. So really, you're getting a free mine, 1 free, because of that extra one. So you're really functioning as if you got 6 mines, which means 6 threes are 18. You're doing 18 coins on a daily basis. So that's how you can get going very, very rapidly. 18 coins, February of next year, times $16, that's what you're pumping out of your mine. And this happens whether you're asleep, awake, eating, driving, whatever. Your mine is working for you. So my encouragement to you is get as many mines as you can now and get those coins getting produced. You can buy a maximum of 9 mines. That gives it a level playing field for everybody. So at 9 mines, the company is going to give you 2 free because of the amount of money that you put in. That's 9 times $9.95. And so really you're functioning as if you got 11 mines. So that's 33 coins a day. This is where it really becomes powerful for you. And this is what you purchase. You own those mines. I don't. The company does it. You own the coins. You haven't had to tell a soul about it. This is what's happening because you're buying those particular mines. Let's see. If you're doing 33 coins a day, and February of next year, that's 7 months away, 7 threes, that's 210 days until February of next year when it's going to be worth $16 a coin. So 33 times 210. Let me get my calculator. You can calculate along with me if you want to. That is 6,930 coins that you'll have in 7 months if you buy these multiple mines that are whacking out these coins on a daily basis. Now, I'm going to divide that by 2 just to be super conservative because, as I said, the number of coins are going down. As more miners come in and buy those mines up, that 95,000 coins are spread over more and more people. It gets thinner and thinner. Now, that's not a problem if the value of the coin is going up, which it is. So it doesn't matter if you make 1 Bitcoin when it's worth $120,000, all right? You'll be making less and less coins as time goes by as those mines are purchased, but the value of those coins are going up. So this 6,930, divide that by 2, and you'll be at 3,400. This is just roughly 605 coins by this time in February of next year, and they're worth $16 a coin. So we're going to multiply that by 16, and you're going to be looking at $55,440. Isn't that powerful? And you haven't had to do anything except buy your mines. Now that's 9 mines. We calculated that on 9 mines at 33 coins a day. So 9 mines, you probably spent, I don't know, close to $9,000 because of $9.95 each. So $9K, and in 7 months, out of that $9K, you made $55,440. That is an incredible ROI. So that's the first way to increase the number of coins, is to buy those mines that are doing that. But here's a great thing. You got 30 days to do that. What's that? To buy that number of mines, to get those free ones. So if you can't afford 5 mines right now, close to $5,000, then get 2 or 3, get in, and then you make sure you circle that date on the calendar when you came in, because you got 30 days to buy the other 2 to get the 5 mines and get that one free. You want that free one or these free 2 ones, because that's $1,000 or $2,000 you didn't have to spend, but you got the mine power, 2 extra mines if you bought 9, that are pumping out an additional 6 coins a day. That's going to reap an incredible harvest for you. And remember, you got 136 years to go. So your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren will be benefiting from this as part of your estate. So that's the best way to get to kickstart the number of coins you need to qualify for that wealth. And it's going to go higher than $16. We've just got an eye on that February of next year, because that's what we can sort of project into the future based upon where we are and where those big mamas were that went ahead of us. We'll have more prediction as we get closer to February on where the coin will be going in terms of value after that, particularly as we get onto higher and higher exchanges, layer 1 exchanges. So remember that you got 30 days. So if you want those 9 mines to get those 2 free, get as many as you can now, and you got 30 days. Listen, get your money out of 401k or wherever it may be, where it's just sitting there looking at you and not really changing, and get it into this where you start to see the value of that going up on a month-to-month basis. Well, thanks for watching this video. I hope that it's been instructional for you. Take some time and get together with the person who shared this video with you. They will help you get on into this opportunity and get positioned for a good flow of wealth. I do have another video that follows up on this one, but that is more of a strategic training and how to position yourself for a greater flow of financial wealth in positioning yourself with Texit coins. So once you come on in, we'll make that other video available for you so that you can really start producing a good amount of coins. We'll catch up with you then.